Hello guys, it's Chilicore back with another video. So today I'm going to be doing a video about Vinnie Vincent because I feel like his story is very interesting, and in general I want to nerd out about rock music because that's my thing. Anyways, I did record a video about him before this, but I felt like more information needed to be presented more because that was just me rambling. So here's an actual concise video about Vinnie. So Vinnie was in a band before he joined Kiss, but he's mostly known as the former guitarist of Kiss. So he joined Kiss in 1982 and was fired in 1984. It was during that unmasking era where Kiss, the whole band, played without face paint, and a lot of fans also hated that era because their face paint is pretty iconic. But even during when he joined Kiss, he was assigned a character. He was given a character, the ankh master, and a lot of Kiss fans will probably recognize the whole face paint with the ankh in the middle. That's his thing. So in a 2018 Expo interview Q&A thing, Vinnie claimed that he was only paid $550 either per week as take-home pay or per show. But a former Kiss promoter says that he was paid $1,500 per show. So there's a bit of disconnect there. If he was actually getting paid $550 a week, I would understand why he did the thing that got him fired. But Paul, the bassist of Kiss, the one with the star child thing, the star on his right eye, that's Paul Stanley. So he said that Vinnie wasn't really popular among crowds, and actually every time Vinnie did a solo, people would leave to get high. I feel like Paul said that to be sassy and rude, but yeah. The reason why Vinnie was fired was because he sold a guitar that he bought but never actually played, and claimed to a fan that he was selling it to that it was his favorite guitar, that he played it a lot. He never actually played the guitar, and he was fired for that. But what was on the tipping point of that, before it actually tipped over, was the fact that Vinnie wouldn't sign the contract that would make him officially a part of the band. So after, being fired and stuff, he sued the band over 14 times, mostly over image issues. And right after being fired, Vinnie started his own band called Vinnie Vincent Invasion, which consisted of Mark Slaughter as the singer, Vinnie as the guitarist, Dana Strum as the bassist, and Bobby Rock as the drummer. But there was a singer before Mark Slaughter. So, according to Mark, Vinnie didn't really like him that much. Like, there was a lot of tension. Mark even claimed that Vinnie pulled him aside after a show and said that his vocals were shit, which is crazy because Vinnie doesn't sing, and I feel like if you don't sing, unless you shouldn't be that micro managing someone's vocals if you aren't a singer yourself. Vinnie has never sung before, from what I heard. Probably backing vocals, but not actually singing. So I don't know what that was about. He probably had a bad day or something. But anyways, Mark ended up doing the next show better, and apparently Vinnie liked him enough. But this isn't really the first time that Vinnie is known to be rude to people. And actually, there's a lot of videos. People that used to work with him mostly had negative experiences with him, like very negative, you know, like fraud with money and scamming fans. So, this story comes from someone named Alex Michael, the Kiss promoter talked that said that Vinny was paid $1,500 per show. So Alex said that, well, that interview was how I found out about Vinny's existence. It just came on my, page, and I was like, oh, this is interesting. So I sat down and watched that whole thing, and I think there's a part 2 to that, or it's just that video. Anyways, this guy claimed that, Vinny wasn't the best to work with, and recalls a time in which Vinny made fans like buy one of his CDs that he made called Speedball, which is a 5-song CD, and he wanted to sell like 20,000 copies. But Vinny made fans buy one of his CDs in exchange for an autograph, and that CD was $50.
We had one show in Hamburg, Germany, and there was the venue, and on top of the actual ballroom, there was another venue, and the meet and greets with Vinny would be in that room, and it was like a massive room that probably holds like 400 people, and he would sit in the furthest corner of that room, and fans would have to walk through that whole fucking thing to get the autograph, and he would be like, well, you need to buy another CD, because at that point he had this 5-song Speedball, or whatever the name was, EP out that he tried to sell for like $50 for a 6-song EP. And then, of course, barely anyone would buy that, but like if you wanted to have an autograph, he said, well, you have to buy one of my CDs. If you want 2 autographs, you have to buy a second CD.
So there's him ripping off fans. And a little funny story that was told in that same interview. So, Vinny wore wigs. I feel like anyone in hair metal, it's a very high chance that they are wearing wigs or hair pieces. So, while they were in a bus, Alex said that Vinny's wig moved. And Vinny noticed this and was like, oh my god! And ran and was acting all dramatic about it because he didn't want people to know that he wore a wig. Which is, it's fine, like, I don't care. We're not here for, like, hair metal isn't about who has the most natural hair. It's about who has the craziest hair or the biggest hair. But yeah, so after that whole tenure with Alex said that Vinny used, like, I think a manager's credit card and faked invoices on it, so they ended up leaving Vinny in Germany, where that whole Kiss Expo was at, the one where he ripped off the fans. They left him in Germany, and basically that was the last time that manager interacted with Vinny. So yeah. Now, let's get into his personal life. And this one's very crazy. So, Vinny had like 2 wives that ended up dying. One of them went missing, the one that he has the twins with. That wife went missing and ended up being found dead 2 days later. And that one and the other one ended up, I think she committed suicide or something, or she died from alcohol poisoning. In 2011, he was charged with domestic assault, or probably no, it's DV. Not, why did I write domestic assault? I meant to put down domestic violence. he like smacked her and then dragged her through a pile of broken glass. Yeah, and she was obviously bleeding and stuff. But while the police arrested Vinnie, they searched the house and found 4 containers containing dead dogs in there. Yeah, and I think after that whole incident, he basically mostly spent out of the public eye, but he kind of made a return, in 2018, and he and his band, Mark me, oh, Vinnie Vincent Invasion, made a good comeback with Vinnie and someone named Faisal Smile, and it's just the 2 of them. So yeah, this is kind of a mini story about Vinnie Vincent. Obviously, there's a lot that I didn't cover because this is just like a short video that I wanted to do about Vinnie, because he's a pretty fascinating character, Like, look him up. I encourage you to look him up. Look up his lore, watch all the interviews, and you'll see what I mean. So, yeah. In conclusion, Vinnie Vincent is a diva. Like, looks-wise, like, back in the 80s, he was a diva. Like, not not even in personality, but, like, in looks. Like, you show somebody a picture of him and they'll be like, who is this diva? Like giving, like, he was, like, someone in the comments said that of a video I was watching about him. They said that if Kate Bush was into hair metal, that's what she would look like. And I couldn't agree anymore, because he's definitely giving Kate Bush and hair metal a combo. But anyways, that's it for this video. Like and subscribe if you like more videos like this. If you find any more information that I didn't include, please tell me in the comments. If there's any critiques or anything, tell me in the comments, because I want to improve my videos. I want to do more documentary style videos, because obviously the I see like past formats. I don't want to do that. I want to ramble. But yeah, you know, follow this YouTube channel, subscribe to it, and also follow my main one, Chili's Angels. I also made a new card, so check that out. That'll be linked in the description below. So yeah, that's it, and bye and see you in the next video. I know you'd never cause an accident for me.